Welcome back to another episode of Houses of Eorzea, the weekly show where we break into your house and touch all your stuff. I am your host, Raja.
Raja's co-host, Safriel, otherwise known as Safi or just Saf, and I assist in the breaking into your house and touching all of your stuff.
If you notice, yes, I am a bun girl now. No, I did not slut glam. This is literally how bun girls start the game. Like, definitely not for children.
Mm-hmm.
But
That is,
today's property is this beautiful little lot in an otherwise dreary Imperium.
that is so dreary and Imperium, but the Valencan's decorations do improve the matter.
Yes, a little bit, a little color in the otherwise gray. So let's
Yay for
go ahead.
color.
We may run into the owners of the property, folks, but it's okay. We told them that we're here to fix the electrical work. Yep.
That sounds plausible.
So
Oh,
they got their checkable stable hidden with these partitions.
kind of neat.
Yeah,
I
it does
like
make it look. It does make it look better because I mean, the checkable stable is a ugly sight. It's a necessary thing, but it's still ugly. I also
Nicely
noticed,
enclosed, and they dyed the flowers to match the trees, so I definitely approve of that.
and you gotta check out the treehouse. The treehouse
This is
comes
so
up
neat.
to a little deck. So definitely points for creativity with this. I like that.
Sure. Oh yeah.
You got a fountain back here. And a pillar closing off the backyard, which is good. There's nothing going on back there anyways. Something to look at.
Yeah, and it keeps it lit up in the corner.
Oh, okay. They did a little bit more work here than I thought.
And station.
They got a couple things glitched in here
Oh,
too.
pizzas. Wow, nice. Pizza oven. Kebabs. This makes me hungry.
I like this. This is a good setting. Like what to do with this corner. This is a nice scenic setting.
I agree. I like the way that they lit the pond. Light just glides across the water as it slowly ripples. Well, they got their garden over here and they're striking dummies.
Right. Hidden. Okay, let's go Jimmy the Lock and go see what we can
How's
find
the
inside.
path? I'm inspecting this path and I don't see anything.
Oh, I do though. Right here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
you
is.
yeah,
I
you ain't
zoomed
gonna
in.
get you ain't gonna get nothing by me.
I see it now.
But it's weird. How is it just glitching in those two little triangular shapes?
Not all the
How?
way across, yeah.
Right. That is so weird. How many do they have layered here?
Oh,
Huh. They got their aetheryte portal right there. Illuminates the plant. That's kind of cool.
I like that.
Okay, we're gonna go inside now.
I like to make glow-in-the-dark scarecrows with aether.
Come into the reception area. Greeted by a desk. I'll trip over it, but that's okay. Maybe push it a little bit further back. They did something with the I don't know what to do with it corner. Yay, I
Good.
love
We
when
have another successful case of this here.
I love when people do something with these corners. Don't leave them blank, please. Just ugly.
I've said it before, I will say it again. I really like this floor. Every time I see it.
Yeah. Come back behind the reception area
Two overlapping windows.
This is kind of nice. Sad there's no fish
that's actually
in there.
cool.
Sad there's no fish in there. I mean, there's actually quite a bit of things stacked here to make this this scenery. Would have liked to seen fish, but yeah, if they did have fish, they'd probably be swimming in and out of the flowers. Wouldn't look right.
But it's very creative. I like it.
Same thing with this waterfall. Very creative.
Yep. These are things you don't see done every day, so it's nice to see when somebody comes up with a new way of using elements.
Because there's only so many. There's only so many assets in the game. It's not an infinite amount. This isn't The Sims. So the real creativity is coming from this thing that you've seen 100 million times being used in a way that you've never seen used before. Come to the secret store, and there goes. So this is an FC house. I don't know what I would call this room. It's slave quarters. Are you guys? Do you guys need help? Do you need us to call the police? Are you being held here against your will?
I feel like these bars are going to slide shut. I don't want to be caught in there. Not that it's not a pretty room, because it is. We have more artistic creativity going on here. This is kind of cool.
Like you're just here waiting for us to sit there and give them an order to do. You go clean up that stuff I'd spilled all over the couch. Other than why we are missing something. We are definitely we have secrets.
Big missing space back here.
Yes, it's time to find our secrets.
Again, dear homeowner, we are very grateful to you for letting us break into your house and touch all of your stuff today.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the space that is left after we...
Yeah, you can see, yeah, this is the construction scarring that you have to hide when you're doing projects like that.
Cost of great creativity is sometimes we lose some square footage to the design, but it sure looks nice on the outside.
Oh, okay, so that's how they got the waterfall. Okay. Leaf. What did I walk out of? Okay. Is this? This is as far as it goes, right? Can't tell. Can't pull up my map. Yeah, I think that's as far as this goes. Okay. It's interesting.
Where we store all of the books and the staff. Apparently.
Ready to head upstairs?
Yeah, let's go on up.
Yay, they've done something with the landing.
Makes it nice and warm with the lighting.
Yes. Don't feel like I'm in New York about to sit there and get jumped in the stairwell.
I don't catch my skirt on fire.
Oh, now this is nice. This is a second receiving area. So you come in, you sit there and you sign the guest the guest log, and they sit there and tell you of the amenities that are available and usher you upon your way.
Three little seating areas.
This ceiling had to take a minute to craft.
Yeah, it's actually really neat with the beams and the lofts.
Yeah, this ceiling did not. This is a complicated ceiling. These lofts will sit there and snap directly to a wall. So the fact that they were able to move them out had to take a while.
They did a good job of working with the various browns. We've got the beams tying into the reception desk wood, but then we also have the other browns incorporated throughout the other elements.
I love how they're using these wood
Consistency.
beams. I love how they're using these wood beams as like half partitions, coupled with the wooden slat partitions. I mean, that's a nice theme, and they're carrying it through the entire house. All the furniture is matching. This is nice. I even like the art. The art is very, I mean, I don't know what the word for the art style is, but it's the right art style for the dark color. This is nice. I wish I knew what these were. Are they like playing poker or something?
Yeah, it says gambling to me. So I think these are they from the gold saucer stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the gold saucer desk.
Yeah. I think it probably is intended for games of some sort. I think my only complaint about the entire upstairs really is just the cut in half window. But
yeah.
I can see how it happened, but it's a little weird. That said, everything else, I mean, again, we have more creativity. They've got this pond back here and used some more partition to enclose it. It makes it look like it's built right in there.
Right. Yeah, they put a lot of detailing because, you know, there'd be a lot of people who would put in the pond and just let the rock wall be the wall. But they went ahead and used wooden beams to sit there and add that second layer.
And more ambient lighting. Yeah, like it's just extra care. They put some extra thought into it. And the windows look great too.
What is this that they got stacked in here for the private dance table? Should I dance? I mean, I'm dressed for it. I love how they're doing the windows. They have those cinescopes or whatever buried in the walls.
Some escapes, yeah. When I first walked in and glanced over here, my first thought was pool table. Then I saw the seating and realized, yes. Or it could be a multi-use area. Not sure.
They used my favorite fireplace again.
Yes. I do love this one too.
And it works. It's so hard to work with this thing because it's white and gold. I mean, but the gold matches the rest of the gold with all the other furniture, and the white sits there and matches the windows. It works.
Because they've kept the light low in here, the white still kind of darkens a bit, so it ties in even with the gray stone.
Yeah.
And failing that, the windows, yeah.
Yeah, they went through their. Is this? Oh. Are these two different colors? Uh-oh. The two beams in the ceiling?
Oh.
Yeah, barely.
I don't know if they are. I think it's the lighting.
I don't know,
Stand
because
closer.
it's
Stand
this.
right up on it.
Yeah, it's even worse when I stand right up on it.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's just that one. They must have missed that one.
I'm not sure. Yeah, when I get close to it, they look the same to me. Oh no.
Yeah, they're definitely. See, at an angle,
Here it looks
the
different.
sheen is all the same. But when you come in at the straight on, when you come at the straight on and you don't have the sheen, the left is definitely darker than the right. Huh. But other than that, I mean,
Definitely nothing glaring, really.
yeah, these guys got their math. Ever so faint seam. Like if I wasn't OCD, I wouldn't have noticed it. But yeah, there's a very definite faint seam right here. The thickness of a hair.
Yeah. Barely.
Yeah. That's my autism there. I'm gonna sit there and catch shit like that. I like this space though.
For me, it's that
definitely
I
feels
like
like an
that
FC.
they're not changing up the entire feel of the place from floor to floor, so
Right.
I like that. My thing.
So you ready to head down into the basement?
Down we go.
Oh! I'm just now noticing the chandelier for some reason. I am not familiar with that chandelier.
It works.
It works.
It works. The blue part ties in with the creative art they've made here with the aquarium because of the blue lighting.
Right.
And the metals tie in with metal in the desk. Again, you can see they've put care into it. They've thought about their choices. That's nice to see.
Coming down. They've really done a lot of construction right here. A lot of construction right here. I've never seen so much detail put into the stairwell going downstairs. Like, what is even there? There has to be something there. Show me your secrets.
There's this wall that's off. Yeah, right here. So there's a whole construction area back in this in between.
How do you get in there? I wants to say.
From the room, maybe.
Come on, don't tell me no. I am not a girl that likes to be told no.
There we go. Maybe.
Oh,
I walked right out the other side, not that corner.
Haha. What? They got some stuff back here. It's always so weird to sit there and... Yeah, come in at this corner. There should be room to sit there and... Yep, right there. It's this corner right over here. Or you already got back there.
I think.
Peekaboo.
Yes. Sort of.
I see
You are. Yeah. Whole in-between space. Yeah.
Alright.
Oop, and I fell through the floor.
What the?
In
Oh.
there, and then I was in the stairwell.
Okay, so let's go down in the basement. Another club. As is very common in most houses, they put clubs downstairs. I like this. They completely walled off the I don't know what to do with corner.
Yep, we don't even see that it's there in this case. Stuck a fountain in front of it just to punctuate that.
Yep, nothing to see here, folks. Just a pretty fountain.
Oh, we have a piano in the corner.
The sitting
Couch
area
area
is nice.
with more carefully chosen artwork. I especially like this one. I like the art taste. Yes.
This is the first time I'm seeing the stupid Amaranth light fixtures being used.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like those ones.
I do too, but they're hard to work with. I mean, they look so cool by themselves. I was like, man, make them work with something. I don't know.
And they've used this pendant light that is also hard to work with.
Yes.
Believe me, it is difficult to work with, but it just adds something to space. They put it right to highlight the piano player, so that's neat.
Little stage for putting on shows. Lighting is just a little bit off, especially the two on the end. They're a little cockeyed. What other than that?
Eating cushions?
Something.
Yeah. Don't know. Is this where we do story time?
I like this entrance into their bar area.
Yeah.
They got crates of unopened alcohol ready for... Obviously, there are a lot of heavy drinkers here. You know, they got crates on standby.
All of their choices here make sense.
But they got some stacking going on here.
I like how they made these cupboards happen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know everything that they got stacked together here, but there is a lot of stuff stacked here.
Yeah, there are numerous assets put together.
Because I think this upper part is the barrel casket. I have to get back here.
Oh, they've used a favorite sink of mine.
Sink must wait. I must get... There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. They do got a lot of stuff stacked together here. Oh, my. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. I had to come in through the sink. Like, I jumped on top of the sink and kind of weaseled into the corner. There you go. Yeah, just turn. Nope. Just turn to come. You're in the front. There you go.
There we are. Okay.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff stacked together here. Look at this. And I was right. That is the casket. Casket rack. And then this
rack, yeah.
I recognize this piece of furniture. I got that in my house. Come on, girl. Get your hips through. There you go.
In your kitchen. My skirts are too wide. It's definitely my skirts, right? It's not my... There we go.
got a lot of space back here. Probably got peepholes somewhere. I would put peepholes. But no, I love the bar. Oops.
I mean, we've seen some weird things in our travels, so I mean,
Right.
I'm happy to not see a
A
strange
secret Lalafell sex
Lala
dungeon?
prison. Happy with that. I can deal with that empty space back there.
Yeah, I am not able to find anything wrong mathematically here. These guys are good.
Well, they used the pendant lights again, and they did it at staggered heights. Look at that. More creativity.
Where?
Right above the bar here in the front.
Oh, okay.
They just pulled them right up into the loft. So that works really well.
Yeah, it works. Wow, there's just nothing to bitch about. I mean,
Oh, gun
except
homeowner.
for this corner. This is unforgivable. F plus. I'm kidding. Okay, so you ready to judge this thing?
Even the Yule Morin chandelier matches down.
Yes. I'm
Yeah,
starting
I
to see
think
that a
so.
lot. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Okay, as always,
Favorable outcome here.
as always, we judge our properties on the 5 things: color, build execution, creativity, consistency, and landscaping. And I need to pull up my calculator so I can do the math. Okay, so color scheme works for me. I love darker color schemes.
Yeah, they've worked with some of my favorite colors too.
And they're working with red on brown, which is really nice. 4 out of 5 for me.
I mean, I'm liking it, and this ties into one of our other categories, which it usually winds up doing for me, but it's very consistent. It's consistent throughout the house. I like color choices that they've made. I like the art selections that they've made that tie into the color choices. I'm definitely saying, you know what, I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 5 on color. They did it right.
Okay, build execution. Honestly, 5 out of 5. I mean, there's a couple things, but they are so freaking minor that they're not even really worth talking about. I mean, their math is tight. Their math is real tight. Definite 5 out of 5 for me.
I looked down as we said that, and I saw a crooked lamp, and I was well, it's 90% me. There's a few things that I am noticing just because I'm a stickler for detail, but I'm gonna say 4 out of 5 on that.
Okay.
Because it's little things still, but they could be fixed. But still, it's great. I mean,
Creativity. This place oozes with it. It's one thing to sit there and put up a whole bunch of furniture and paint a scene. It's a whole other level to sit there and stack furniture together to build a scene. And, like, just wow.
yeah.
5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, they've been very creative, and they've done some things, like I said, that we've never seen done with specific elements before that you might not ever have thought of before seeing it here. So that's cool to see when you see something done completely different than anything else. So I'm agreeing. Very creative. 5 out of 5.
Consistency. Another 5 out of 5. They have kept the theme, and it's the small things like the wood slat partitions that carry down throughout the entire house. The same tabletop lamps. They keep on reusing the same assets over and over again, and that builds that consistency that travels throughout all three floors. Even though the top floor, the flooring is like a completely way off color from the rest of the house, but for its setting, it works.
Think about the floor that's on the main floor. For instance, it ties right into this fountain. So you're coming from upstairs, looking at that floor, and the first thing that you see is this fountain. So it's attention to detail like that that creates consistency. Like all of the things cohesively coming together like that is what builds that consistency. I agree.
So you give them a 5 too?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, good job. 5 out of 5.
Landscaping? I guess we gotta go back outside for the landscaping.
I looked at it again, the fountain, and then coming back up to the floor. It ties in. Everything ties in. Consistency, again, I'll repeat this one last time. The color consistency is part of consistency for me. So I can't help but say 5 out of 5.
I love their landscaping. They're very lucky. They're very lucky to have a gate that goes straight to the front yard so they could sit there and do a walkway like this. Not very many houses get a chance to do that. This is honestly my favorite part of the yard. The scene that they have set up here. I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5.
I love the treehouse. It's fun. It's cute. Oh, they've got their guest book out here. Yeah, this is cute. And it works. Like all of the steps that you take, you're not catching on anything because I mean they've glitched things obviously a little, so
Right.
it couldn't have been constructed otherwise. But they've done it well. There's no tripping or falling through things, so they've done it effectively, and I love the way that they enclosed the Taco stables with the planter walls or flower walls. And then they kept their color outdoors consistent with across the yard. So yard wide, it's color wise consistent. This is a thing that I've noticed isn't always the case. People forget to dye those flowers, and then it's weird. So, again, good job. We've got that small defect on the pathway, but the pathway asset choices work with the snowy ground in Imperium. I mean, it's hard to make Imperium look like a welcoming yard. So
yeah, Imperium
I think they've
sucks.
still done that. Like, it still works for me. And this is cute with the planter and the Aetheryte. I would also say 4 out of 5. Yeah.
Okay, so homeowner, you get yourself a whopping 4.6 out of 5. Very well done.
Nice.
Very well done.
Been a pleasure.
Okay, now we gotta sit there and do our best and worst.
Best and worst. One more trip inside. Who's going first?
You want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I can tell you my least favorite thing.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice they have their money spilling over here. That's very brave of them.
Yes, we'll take a generous donation. Thank you.
I think it's just this room because I don't fully understand what's happening.
Right.
Book storage, I mean, it's a passageway to the additional chambers, so this makes sense. This little kind of makes it into a foyer, but also
Right.
a library in passing. But then we have this weird little corner with the people.
Yeah, they like to kind of don't know what the, like
And
when
this
you
butterfly is far too pretty to be back in this corner. They've done such a good job with all of the other art choices and placements that I just
and rooms
feel
like this.
Maybe this butterfly was put here just to give them a little bit of cheer back here.
Rooms like this are not uncommon. When you sit there and you have really amazing builds like this, you kind of start in one section of the house, and that build just sits there and progresses and grows, and then it kind of doesn't grow to fill the whole space, and you're kind of left with like sections of the house. It's like too much house. You don't want to wall it off. You just don't know what to do with it, and I think that's what it feels like to me. Like, they've done an amazing job upstairs, an amazing job downstairs. I think they said to me it feels like they did the upstairs and downstairs first, and then they did the ground floor last. And this room was just I don't know. It's its own. I don't know what to do with it corner. So yeah, I agree with you.
I mean,
here. This is my least favorite.
Yeah, there are some the assets that are in here. You get why these I don't know what to do with corners happen when you have these common assets like this that everybody's going to want in their house, but they aren't really something that you're gonna feature necessarily. So we've got the summoning bell and esthetician and the FC chest and the orchestrion, and they're all kind of just shoved in a corner with the help. You see why it happens, but it's neat to see when there are creative ways found around it. But they've been so creative with everything else that I've definitely gotten them some slack with that. That's my only least favorite thing. Yeah. What is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is the bar. I absolutely love the way you come downstairs and you come down into this space with the bar like directly in front of you. You're going to come down, get your drink, you're going to pass your friends, say, hey, what's up? Oh, you're out there doing that hunt train? Cool. Join me at the bar, let's have a drink. Very welcoming space. And then you can sit there and grab your drink, turn around, and then that's when the rest of the room hits.
Yeah. I keep saying I agree, but it's like we're liking the same things. I love the bar itself. I mean, I love all of the aspects you just described about entering the room and the ambiance, the feel of the room entirely. But I do enjoy the construction of this bar, the way that they put it together. All of the little details that they put in, all of the assets that they used to make this happen in the way that they envisioned it. I think it's great. I think it's just well constructed, and that's a pleasure to see. So, this bar is also my favorite area.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. I am trying to think of where we're going to sit there and wind up next week. I think we're going to go back to the goblet next week.
Goblet. No more snow.
No more snow. At least not for 5 more weeks.
Sounds good.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Please, as always, like and subscribe. If there is a property that you would like to see presented on this show, please find a way to contact me. Leave a message down in the comments below. Any way you can get a hold of me, let me know, and we'll gladly work it into our schedule. Any parting words of wisdom, Saf?
I'll say the same thing I always say when you're decorating your housing. Keep your creativity alive, and this one is a good example of that. This is a great example of that. So just keep up the good work, everybody, and like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here, and follow along. We'll see you next time.